Hi Libra, welcome to my channel, The Fool's Journey Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today is March 30th, 2020. This is a general love reading for the sign of Libra for the last couple of days of March and into April. I want to remind everybody watching that because this is a general reading, it can pertain to just about anything, relationships, situations and circumstances surrounding family, home, work, friends, social circle, you name it, it might apply. Also be flexible with the energy. You may feel like I'm reading for you. You might feel like you're cross-watching for somebody that you're dealing with. Don't be concerned about the gender of the cards or the pronouns I'm using to describe them. If you do resonate with this reading, you may be represented by any of the characters that shows up in the cards. So my intention is always to reach those that need the message the most and those that will benefit from it in some way, shape, or form. So hopefully you'll get something out of this reading. Part of it may resonate for you, other parts may not. Take what does and leave behind what doesn't. Okay, Libra, so we're going to get started. Give this deck one more shuffle and a cut, and let's see what's going on with Libra. Here we go. All right, we're going to start off with the High Priestess in reverse, paired with the Seven of Swords. Wheel of Fortune. Five of Wands, Three of Wands, Five of Cups in reverse, Ten of Pentacles in reverse, and the Nine of Wands in reverse. Okay, so I feel that there may have been some secrets or something revealed in the recent past or present. Maybe you've figured out something or discovered that someone was being deceptive or someone betrayed you. There's some kind of trickster energy, someone not on the up and up, someone who could be behaving poorly, someone that has done you wrong. There's something being revealed or exposed with this High Priestess in reverse. I get the feeling like someone's been caught red-handed, someone's been caught in the act. There may have been some kind of competition or debate or argument or conflict with another person or a group of people that might be coming to a close or coming full circle because of some recent information being exposed. Again, this could be as seemingly simple as some secrets being exposed to someone being caught red-handed regarding some criminal activity, or someone who's betrayed you and they were not being forthright or open about this. And I do believe that due to this recent exposure, that as a result there could be some healing or something resolved, something coming to a head or coming to a close. I do feel like there may have been some disruption within a family unit. Ten of Pentacles can indicate some kind of disharmony, can indicate loss of family legacy, financial instability. I feel like there was some kind of failure within a family unit or possibly a close group of friends. This can even indicate, a work situation where everybody's very close connections, close relationships. There was some kind of disruption or disharmony. Let's get some more information for you, Libra. So we have the Page of Swords and the Ace of Wands. The Tower in reverse. The Eight of Swords in reverse. The Hangman. the Knight of Swords, the Six of Wands in reverse, and the Five of Cups, again in reverse. So there was some kind of disruption or disharmony or failure within a family unit, family organization, some kind of group situation. Something went awry or went wrong, and I feel like because there may have been a recent message delivered and or received that exposed some information, and as a result, it feels like there may have been, there might be an opportunity now to work things out, to heal things, to have a clearer understanding, to end this conflict or this disruption. I feel like that maybe you've been stuck in this cycle, this feels like there's been some disruption or this cycle of conflict for a while, and I feel like because of some exposure of some kind of information or secrets, or again somebody being caught red-handed or somebody being caught in the act, something being found out, that it's presenting a new opportunity, again possibly for healing or resolution or moving towards picking up the pieces, making things right again after something had failed or gone very wrong, whatever this was. Again, this could be, it doesn't feel like it's just regarding Libra, you and one other person. It feels like this could be involving a group of people. Feels like a family situation, but this, again, this could be a group of friends, social circle that's very close, a working community of people. Some kind of action is about to be or will be taken to again make things right or pick up the pieces or come to terms with what has happened. I just feel like the exposure of whatever information this is, the exposure or the realization of what happened or what went wrong, this new information now is bringing about some new opportunity. So we have the Ace of Cups in reverse, Six of Pentacles, Six of Wands again in reverse, Eight of Wands, the Sun in reverse, Two of Swords in reverse, Nine of Cups, and the Hanged Man in reverse. So what I'm getting is that someone acted in a manner that affected a group of people. Purposefully. There was some kind of lack of loyalty or betrayal or something that happened at the hands of somebody to purposely cause the demise of some kind of situation within a group of people. It may have felt like whatever occurred was just a twist of fate or something that couldn't be controlled, but I do feel like it was actually caused by somebody who intentionally caused this kind of disruption, mayhem, upheaval. Someone purposely did this, and I don't think I think it's recently been found out. I think that, again, something has been exposed, something has been discovered. But now that there's this exposure, there is also this feeling of, like, now what? Okay, now that we have this information, or now that this has been figured out or understood, now what do we do? Almost like a little bit of a shock to the system. Like, the reaction is, oh shit, now we know what happened, but now what? What's next? What's going to come next? So while there's clarity, now there again feels like there is this even less clarity than before, because whatever was exposed has prompted a new beginning, a new opportunity, something to start again, perhaps. But the question is how to go about that, how to make it happen. So there could be a lot of hustle and bustle, a lot of people talking, a lot of people interacting, going back and forth, communicating, trying to work things out. Okay, now that we understand why this failed, what do we do to fix this? How do we start? Where do we go from here? This is definitely involving a group of people, and it feels like a large group of people to me. We've got the 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands twice on the table, 5 of Wands. To me, this all indicates a group dynamic of some sort. This could be a work situation where, say, a business went under, but because, I'm just giving this as an example, at the hands of somebody who did something purposefully, and it caused the demise of some kind of situation that caused failure or disruption or upheaval or chaos. And now the understanding of what went wrong has allowed for a new opportunity to find some balance, to fix things, to work things out. There is a new opportunity being presented, but there is also a certain amount of feeling unclear, uncertain, maybe a little insecure, feeling like maybe there's this need to start over or start again, but how? And I feel like there's a lot of people kind of putting their 2 cents into the pot. There's a lot of people who have differing opinions. There's a lot of people willing to communicate their ideas. And I think that's a welcome thing. I think that is good. On the other hand, it's also kind of setting you back, Libra, or making you feel like you have to start over from ground zero, or you have to really kind of think through, okay, what's the best approach? How do we make this work at this point in time? How do we pick up the pieces? What actions do we take? You want to be very clear about that. Let's get some more cards on the table for you, Libra. So we have the Emperor, the King of Pentacles, Ace of Wands in reverse, the 10 of Pentacles again in reverse, the Magician, the Devil in reverse, there's the 7 of Swords again, clarifying this 6 of Wands down here, and the Hangman in reverse this time. Okay, so there's a sense that I get the feeling, Libra, that you might be represented by this King of Pentacles, Emperor energy that just came out. I feel like you could potentially be, now remember, these are masculine energies, but women can embody these energies as well. But I feel like you may be the head of or in control of some kind of, it could be a business, it could be a family, you could be acting as a patriarch, for example, you know, even if you're a woman and maybe you're a single parent, but you're taking care of a group of people or a group dynamic. And something went wrong because there was some kind of betrayal, or again, some kind of criminal behavior, betrayal, lies, deceit, something occurred within this family dynamic, and it was done purposeful by whoever's responsible for this, and it caused the demise or disruption within this family unit. It could have caused some financial disruption, some issues within interpersonal relationships, but I feel more than anything it was kind of like a crumbling of an organization, a family, some kind of group dynamic. And this King of Pentacles is coming across as someone who might be the one to steer this in the direction of a new start, a new beginning, new opportunities to leave behind the whatever went wrong and start again. That this is a prime time to leave behind whatever failed in the past and start fresh. You're closing out the cycle of whatever this was, whatever went wrong, and starting fresh or starting new. And I get the feeling, Libra, like you have a lot of input happening. You've got a lot of people who might have opinions, ideas, wanting to help you direct or maneuver or fix things, but ultimately I feel like it is your responsibility to make some decisions to make things happen. And so I do feel like there's a lot of thought happening right now. You might be feeling a little bit stuck. You might be feeling like you can't make any moves right now because you're still not super clear about what it is that you need to do or where to even begin. But there is indication in the cards that you can pick up the pieces, you can make things work, you can start healing and repairing whatever was done, whatever occurred. What's interesting is I don't necessarily see any cards indicating what went wrong, who the Seven of Swords is representing, or if it's even, maybe it's a group of people, maybe it's not just a single energy. But something was done purposely to bring the demise or cause disruption in some way, shape, or form. And that has been figured out, discovered, exposed. It's possible, Libra, you are even the one who was able to communicate that this was found out or figured out, or that you had the information of some sort. In some way, shape, or form, you were the one who was able to figure this out and then communicate that to others. Let's get this last set of cards out here, Libra, and see what else we get. It's a very interesting reading, Libra. Very interesting. So we have the Lovers, the Queen of Wands, Four of Swords in reverse, Seven of Cups in reverse, Three of Swords in reverse, Nine of Wands again in reverse, Knight of Swords again. And then the Ten of Swords. Okay, so I'm going to throw this out there because this last set of cards, it feels like it's some new information to me. It feels like it's possible that okay, first of all, we have a Queen of Wands on the table. So again, this can be you, Libra, or somebody that you're dealing with, but this is a separate energy from this King of Pentacles. I do feel like there is a certain level of equality coming off of these two, like they're in equal standing or have a balanced amount of control or authority, or there's just this energy that these two are equal. And the Queen of Wands is somebody who's very ambitious and creative, somebody who makes things happen, is not afraid of a challenge. I feel like this person could be in partnership with this King of Pentacles. It's possible if this is a family situation, for example. Spouses, siblings, something of that nature. It feels like these two may at one time possibly have been working against each other. That maybe they had different motives at one time, or felt like they were going in different directions, and maybe that was the reason or the cause of the demise of this family unit or group situation. And it feels like there may have been a truce or an understanding or coming, again, some kind of information has come to light that has presented an opportunity for a new start, a new beginning, or to start again, or to start over. And it could be after, again, some kind of activity or betrayal or deceit, or just a couple of people or a group of people not working well together. There's some, Seven of Swords energy can be lots of different things. But there was some kind of imbalance, and now that something's been figured out or something's been exposed, there's this feeling like there's a second chance. There's a new opportunity available to try again, to make things right, to fix what went wrong in the past. But some healing has to be done first, and I think that more than anything, it's important for all parties involved to be clear and understand one another and work together. And to be fair with one another and willing to make things right on as a team rather than working against each other. Again, I get the feeling like I might be picking up on a specific story with regard to this King and Queen and the underlying energy. This is a very interesting story, and it feels like it could go any number of ways. So I'm trying to keep it as general as possible with what I'm seeing. So Libra, I'm going to get one card for you, and then we're going to wrap this up. Hopefully this reading is giving you something to work with. Something that will help you. Because it does look like, more than anything, what I'm picking up on is that there's some kind of cycle closing. Something that was disastrous or destructive in the past is coming to an end, and there is an opportunity for something new to come out of this. A new start, a new beginning, a second chance. So let's get one card for Libra and wrap up this reading. One card for Libra. I do get the feeling too that there may have been some issues within some relationships. Again, this feels like a group dynamic. Could be a work situation or a family situation, but there were some issues in the past with some of the relationships or a relationship, and that could have been part of the problem, part of what went wrong. But I think that's under control now. I think there's an understanding. There's some clarity. But I also don't think there's been any significant moves yet being made, because I think that there's still a need for clarity or understanding or gaining more information. Let's get one card for Libra. These cards aren't cooperating. I just want one card, Spirit, just one card. And then we're going to wrap this up for Libra. That's like 4. I'm not taking 4. This one's 1. Let's take this one. Wisdom. I think this is going to apply nicely. Came out in the upright. It is one of the major arcana cards, or they're called influence cards in this deck. Number 10, wisdom. And again, we have 10 of course, indicating, you know, things coming full circle, endings, new beginnings. And this is just about a half a page. Okay, Libra, so here we go. The second of the 8 primary reasons for being is to acquire wisdom. While a person can have great knowledge, if they are not understanding, that knowledge will not make them wise. An individual may possess a great capability to retain facts and information, but lack the ability to truly process what they've learned. Some say wisdom cannot be learned from a book. It is something that is learned through experience. True wisdom is born of understanding our experiences. Wisdom stems from learning one's successes and mistakes, one's trials and adventures, one's gains and losses. Wisdom is born of awareness and discernment that allows you to judge the best course of action. In most situations, wisdom is the application of knowledge, logic, and common sense. Wisdom is the synthesis of external information acquired via personal experiences and learning. It comes from using logic, emotion, and intuition to analyze and understand, to discern the truth, to grow in awareness, and then use that knowledge to find our place and purpose within the universe and to live a good and productive life. So I think this is a pretty basic and nice ending for this reading, because to me this indicates that whatever happened here was obviously a learning experience and something that all parties can gain something from. I think at one time something was definitely lost or broken, and I think that at this point in time something can be regained and fixed. And that there is significant potential here, and all parties involved are certainly going to be learning from this experience. So I'm going to leave this here, Libra. I hope this reading gave you something to work with. If it did resonate and you feel like it, give me a like, share, subscribe, leave a comment if you want. Those are always great. I like to hear how the readings apply to your own personal stories. So if you feel like doing that, that would be greatly appreciated. Thank you, Libra, for watching, and I hope I see you again soon. Bye.